Hey guys, it's Nicole at the Chore Channel. I am wrapping my kids' presents today. I wanted to show you what all I got for them, and also I have a couple of other cousin gift, family gifts that I'll also do, but I was gonna lay out what I get for each kid and the reason we get it. Like I said in the past, we are very minimalist in our family. Christmas is not a big production. It never has been. I did not grow up with it being a big production. It sounds amazing. I have no hard feelings towards families that do a big production. It's just not us. And so we keep it very simple. Our kids each get 4 gifts. They get something they want, something they need, something they play, and something they read. So I used to do want, need, wear, read, but my kids don't want to get clothes on Christmas and I don't want to buy clothes for them. So I changed it to want, need, play, read. And I try to make the play thing like something that's like active, like activity that is not sitting on a screen or whatever. So I will show you, I'm gonna lay out my kids' gifts and I'll show you everything that we got them. So let's get started. Do you like my ugly Seahawks sweatshirt? It's actually my husband's. I'll show it to you real quick. The Seahawks are doing terrible this year, but I'll still represent for now. Oh shoot. I just spilled my drink. Both of my kids, their play item is a big item and it's actually hiding out in the garage right now. So I'll show you a clip of both of those and then I'll show you the other 3 gifts. So here is each of their play category presents. My son is getting the Razor 360 scooter that he has been dying to have. He was begging for it all summer long. And then my daughter is getting a gymnastic bar. So my son's want gift is Super Mario Wonder. It's a new video game. He's pretty obsessed with Super Mario anything right now. So that's his want gift. His need gift is he really, really needed a new Lego board. His broke. And so I got a Lego board and then a Lego set to go with it. So that's his need. And then his play is the Razor 360 scooter. And then his read is this giant Smithsonian science book because he loves these books. It's by DK. You know, it's a DK book and he loves these. He has many of them and he looks at them always, like daily. So he is a big reader. He loves books. So that is his read item. So that is all 4 of his toys. And his total for all 4 was $221. And then my daughter, her want, I don't remember which one was her want. Her want is a new Razor scooter. I bought her a scooter at the thrift store. No, I bought her a scooter at a garage sale this summer. And then I tried riding it after we'd had it a couple months. And it is so wobbly. It is not, it's like a cheap old scooter. So she really needs a new one to keep up with the boys. So this is her want. Her need is, you're gonna laugh at me, but I found these at the thrift store. Kid you not, it was a brand new package, sealed. It was from 1995 of, you know, those stamp markers that we grew up with? I grew up with them and I loved them, and she's so into stamps right now. When I saw this, I was like, I have to get it. I have to get it. It was only like $4 or $5. And I was nervous that the markers would be all dried out, but I was like, I'll risk it for $5. So I bought it, and then I like very gingerly ripped one of the edges open and pulled out the markers and tried them, and they work just fine. So like I said, brand new in package. So I just like taped it or glued it back up so you can't even tell like the flap was open. So she's gonna love these because she loves all things stamping. And then I got her some craft paper to go with it. So that is her need item. And then her play item was the big gymnastic bar. She started gymnastics this fall and is obsessed with it. All she does all day long is do cartwheels and flips and all of the things. And I love it. So I found that bar online, and it like folds up flat so you can like put it in a closet when you're not using it. So I was like, perfect, that's what we're getting. So that was her play. And then her read item, of course, is a gymnastics book. She can't really read yet. She's working on it. She's almost there. But this has like all different gymnastic techniques and like how to do them properly. So it's a lot of pictures, and then it has some history of gymnasts and stuff. But I thought she would love to look at the pictures and be able to see how to do things properly. It's more visual than like reading, but I know that she likes all things gymnastics, so she'll be excited about this. So those are her 4 items, and her total came out to $140. So for all 4 items. Now let's get to wrapping. Should probably drink the rest of my drink before I spill it again. This is very thin. This seems very thin. We'll see if it holds. I'm gonna wrap all my son's gifts first. I think I'm gonna like double wrap stuff in this wrapping paper because or do like 2 layers of it, because it's very thin. Don't buy wrapping paper from Winco ever again. I have a card puncher thing for these tags. And so I just punched a bunch of these out, and I'm just gonna put their initial on it and then tape it to their present so they know exactly which one is theirs. I was talking to a friend last week about this time of year, and like about a week before Christmas, you start getting like this panicky feeling like I need to buy more, like I need to do more, right? This isn't enough. And I was realizing like the more I buy, the sadder I am. So it's like this week hits where it's just like everybody is like high anxiety, everybody's spending money they don't want to spend, and it's so hard to like fight back and not do that. So hard to like not give in to all the pressure. But yeah, the more I buy, the sadder I am. That's why we don't buy a lot for Christmas. What is this brand? Plusmark. Don't buy Plusmark wrapping paper. I'm sweating. I'm sweating in this sweater. I should show you guys the tag. This is the cheap wrapping paper tag. Plusmark. It's probably like Hallmark knockoff. That's what it sounds like. Plusmark. Okay, those are done. I'm gonna show you, we actually have 2 more gifts for the kids. I lied, we don't get 4 presents each. Actually, the 2 other gifts are family gifts. Let me show you. It's part of our other tradition. So our tradition in the past, this year is actually not happening due to unforeseen circumstances. But in the past, on Christmas Day, we would actually rent a cabin, usually like up in the mountains where it's snowy. So we'd wake up Christmas morning, they'd open presents, we'd do breakfast, and then we'd kind of like just take our time packing up and then head out to a cabin and stay at a cabin for a couple days and just kind of have like a reset, like get away from everything. Tablets don't come with us. We just spend time together. We always would get a cabin with a hot tub, and we'd spend a ton of time in the hot tub and just like hang out. And each year I would get us a puzzle and a board game or card game for us to play together. We're still doing those gifts this year, but we're actually not going away to a cabin. We're gonna try and get away for a couple of days in our RV, but we'll kind of see how it goes. We're playing it by ear right now. But this is what we got for our family game. Monza. Comes highly recommended, so we'll see how that goes. We are a racing family, so a racing game sounds perfect. And then our puzzle that we got. Last year, I think we also had a 500 piece puzzle, and it was like the perfect amount. It took us like a day to put together of like, you know, leisurely looking. Can you hear my cats right now whining at the door? But this is a glow-in-the-dark one. I thought that was pretty cool. So I grabbed this one. So these are our 2 gifts, and they open these, in the past, they don't get to open them until we get to the cabin. This year, I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but we're still gonna get these at some point. It's more just like getting away and getting away from the distractions, because everybody is always sad after Christmas, right? Like the excitement is gone, you have all this money spent, and I don't know, it was just a good reset for our family in the past, and we love it. And anyways, so these are our 2 gifts. They were $35 together, so $35 for a family gift, not bad. Let's wrap them. Okay, let's see if the dollar store craft paper is thicker than the Winco wrapping paper. I think it is. It is. These 2 presents though are from me and Aaron. The kids know that we got them for them. The 4 presents that they get Christmas morning are from Santa. I mean, they are from Santa. Do you want to see my epic tape job? I am totally a professional when it comes to present wrapping. Okay. Last but not least is our cousin gifts. So we have 3 kid cousins that we buy presents for, plus I always buy a present for my brother-in-law who is mentally disabled. He is 40, gosh, I think he's almost 50 years old, but he's mentally about the age of a 12-year-old. So I get him a present, and then I have 3 nieces and nephews that we buy for. We don't get presents for any grown-ups. This year we're doing 0. In the past, sometimes we'll do like a, you know, gift exchange or something for like a single adult, but we're just focusing on the kids now. So it makes it way less stressful. For my nephew, I got him a gift from Treasures from Jennifer is the website. I found them through Busy Toddler. If you've ever heard of Busy Toddler, she has an awesome resource for like kids' toys. And it is a bow and arrow set, and the bows actually, there's a hole and they go through, everything's all tied together, but it goes through. And so like they don't drop it when they're like learning how to do a bow and arrow. I thought this was so cool. I wanted to buy it for my kids too, but it's a little, I don't think my daughter would want it, and my son's a little too old for it. But my nephew he just turned 5. He, I think, will love this. I was really excited to find this. So that's for him. For my niece, who is 5.5, I got her this set. It's like a backpack, and anyways, my daughter has some of the pieces of this set, and when she comes over she loves to play with it, so I got that for her. And then my other niece, who is 6 years old, she's the same age as my daughter, she's very into art, so I got her this tracing pad set. I think she'll really like that. And for my brother-in-law, I got him puzzles. I actually did a puzzle with him at Thanksgiving this year, and he did a really good job of it, of helping me. And so I found this puzzle set for $10 at Walmart. $10. And it has 12 puzzle sets. Now the 500-piece sets might be a little too hard for him, but he has roommates at his adult home, and so they might be able to help him depending on their skill level. But there's 150 sets and 300-piece sets, so hopefully he likes it. So this was $10. The tracing pad kit was $25. This was $22, and this was the most expensive. It was $49. But this is from like a small business, and it's like they make it when you order it, so it's very special. Anyways, let me wrap those presents, and then I'm done. Now this is American Greetings, so yeah, it's better. And then I have these. I got these at the dollar store to wrap like their big gifts. So hopefully they'll be able to fit in these. If not, we'll figure out something else. I'm gonna put everything under the tree and then we will be done. This is our beautiful tree. It's huge this year. I'm gonna put all of the non-Santa presents under the tree. And then this is a box of presents from Tessa. And she said everything inside is wrapped. So I'm gonna open it up and put all those under the tree too. Tessa, you wrapped this thing good. Tape is no joke. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Look at this, you guys. She wrapped up so pretty, Tessa. Those are way prettier than my wrapping job. That's it. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. I hope you spend a great time with family and friends and feel loved and not overwhelmed and not stressed. Enjoy the time together, really, truly. I'm telling myself that, so I'm telling you that too. Anyways, have a great weekend. Like I said, enjoy the holidays. See you guys next time.